Bitcoin stock to flow. Now, Bitcoin closed this month a little above $67,000. And it's the first red dot, the first month after the halving and a start of the new cycle. So, in my opinion, Bitcoin will pump after the halving like it did last halving cycle in 2020 and the cycle before it in 2017 and also after the halving in 2012 and 2013. So I think we'll see a pump again. And of course, that's the core of the stock to flow model. But time will tell.
Wait a minute, everyone. We all agree that the crypto market never sleeps, but with countless newsletters out there, how do you choose the best one for you? Bitcoinzilla stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoinzilla today and enjoy the new edge. Let's join Plan B in this video about these topics and more.
As you know, I refitted the model, the stock to flow model, on 5 years of new data because the model was published in March 2019, right here at the bottom of the bear market. And now we're 5 years further down the line. So it makes sense to update and refit the model with this new data. And the nice thing is the parameters didn't change because of this refit. The power is still 3, stock to flow to the power of 3. And this is the only parameter that changed a little bit because that was 0.4 and it's now 0.25. And that's because I disregarded the coins, the Satoshi coins from the stock. But yeah, that didn't do much really, and this makes the model much more simple. So this parameter changed because of that, but the main parameter, the power 3, didn't change, and more important, the results didn't change. So that's very nice. Last cycle still 50K. Next cycle, the prediction is still 500,000, and the cycle after that is 4 million. That didn't change at all. The only thing that changed a little bit is the line is not wobbly anymore. Why was it wobbly? Why is it straight now? Because right now I calculate with the average price of a cycle. And in the first model, the 2019 model, I calculated with the monthly stock to flow ratio. And that changes every month, and that makes this wobbly line. But of course, it doesn't change much. The big change in stock to flow and stock to flow model outcome is around the halvings. So big jump around the halving in the model value, and then a price of Bitcoin that shows a little bit of a lag, but it eventually catches up with that model value. And that is exactly what happened last 3 halvings and what I expect will be happening, well, next year actually. So, next chart, the Bitcoin market cycle. And we're still in a bull market. That was to be expected. Of course, nothing really happened yet. So we have to be patient and wait until the pump starts. Really can't do anything about it right now. Next chart, relative strength index, the RSI. The RSI increased from 66 to 69, and it's, about the same level as it was in 2012. First red dot, right? First red dot, first month after the halving. 2012, that was also at a level of 70. And after that, we spent an entire year above 70 and even half a year almost above 80. That's what I'm expecting for the next year, as you know. We also saw that, by the way, in 2017, that red dot started a little lower at 60, RSI 60. but then it increased, and we spent an entire year above 70, and more than half a year above 80. So only last cycle was, of course, a bit less than expected because of this big mining ban. China banned all the miners, and 50% of the network was killed in an instant. I didn't see that coming. Very few people see that coming. Well, it killed the bull market. But still, after the first red dot, the RSI jumped to even to 90, and well, that's what's ahead.
Bitcoin advocate Michael Saylor remains confident despite Bitcoin falling under $68,000, influenced by macroeconomic factors and a major crypto exchange hack. Michael Saylor tweeted an AI-generated image expressing confidence in Bitcoin after it dropped below $68,000. A 0.25% rise in the PCE index led to Bitcoin falling from $68,608 to $67,712. DMM Bitcoin was hacked, losing $300 million, the largest crypto hack since 2022. Anticipation of Ethereum ETF approvals, whale accumulation, and bullish patterns suggest Ethereum could exceed $4,000 in June. Ethereum's breakout from a falling wedge targets $4,255 by June's end, with the potential to reach $6,000 by early July.
Next chart. Bitcoin 200-week moving average, and that 200-week moving average is the black line, of course. It's at 30,000, 36,000 even right now, and it's rising. The Bitcoin 200-week moving average is always rising, as you know. So I expect this to rise into the future as well, and I expect it to rise faster, right? Faster, like here where you see that line curving upwards. Also here, first red dot, beginning of the bull market cycle, or the halving cycle, and indeed also the bull markets, because those always start right after the halving. It did so in 2020. It did so in 2016. It also did so in 2012. So, yeah, we'll see what that brings us. At least the 100,000 level, we should see that anytime soon. And I'm for sure expect that to happen this year, but sooner than later.
Former Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, CZ, has started serving a 4-month sentence at a low-security federal facility in Lompoc, California, after pleading guilty to money laundering charges. CZ, once the head of Binance, has entered SCI Lompoc to serve a 4-month sentence following his guilty plea. His legal team confirmed his departure from the facility. Besides imprisonment, CZ must pay a $50 million penalty for his crimes. SCI Lompoc, although low security, has hosted notable figures like former Boeing engineer Chimak and financier Ivan Boesky. It features high security with dormitory-style living arrangements. Chief Morgan has predicted an initial negative market reaction for spot Ethereum exchange-traded funds, ETF, expecting lower demand compared to Bitcoin ETF. The Global Investment Bank also cautions that approximately $1 billion may exit the Grayscale Ethereum Trust, putting downward pressure on Ethereum prices shortly after the launch of spot Ethereum ETF. Former U.S. President and presidential candidate Donald Trump's crypto portfolio now exceeds $14 million, according to Arkham Intelligence's on-chain tracking tool. His crypto holdings include a significant amount of meme coins, which were airdropped to him by various developers. Trump has been convicted of 34 felony counts related to falsifying business records, marking the first time a former U.S. president has been declared a felon. In May, cybercriminals were less successful in their attacks on decentralized platforms, resulting in losses attributed to hacks and fraud incidents amounting to approximately $52.4 million. During the same period last year, digital assets worth $59.3 million were lost to similar attacks. Gala Games, which incurred a loss of $21 million, and Cinefinance, with $20 million, accounted for almost 80% of the total losses. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.